In the beginning, the Creator formed the Wheel of Time with 7 spokes, each representing a different age. The wheel turned through the power of the true source and was like a loom, using living beings as threads to weave the pattern of the ages. Yet when the wheel came into existence, so too did a being of pure evil, a cosmic force known as the Dark One, which was imprisoned outside the pattern. The Dark One wanted nothing more than to destroy the Wheel of Time, after which it might recreate the universe in its own image. Given the dark nature of this being, many wondered why the Creator would allow it to exist. Yet some believe that human traits such as selfishness, greed, and violence came from the existence of the Dark One, and so his presence allowed sapient beings free will to choose the path of their own lives. Whereas the Dark One sought desperately to interact with the world and the beings within, the Creator had made the world and then left humankind to make of it what they would, a heaven or the pit of doom by their choosing. The Creator had made many worlds, watched each flower and die, and gone on to make endless worlds beyond. A gardener did not weep for each blossom that fell. Within one of the many worlds formed by the Creator, the true source could be accessed through use of the One Power, a form of magic which casts spells of earth, spirit, water, air, and fire. This energy was divided into 2 opposing forces, called shai'tan, channeled by men, and saidar, channeled by women, and through the use of this power, created mighty empires and great civilizations of advanced technologies, reigning over long periods of peace. Yet a lasting peace was not to be found, as free will constantly led humanity to become divided, warring against each other and destroying the progress achieved. Although humans and other sapient beings could change the pattern of the ages in small ways as they lived their lives, the overall pattern could not be disrupted. When someone's actions or a great event started to alter the design, the Wheel of Time sent a being with unique abilities known as a Taviran to correct the pattern. These beings can range in their power and influence, and while their existence is necessary, they are known to bring times of great struggle and hardship to the people around them. The Taviran themselves live lives of destiny and do not possess the same level of free will as other beings, as they were spun out of the wheel for a specific purpose and are driven to complete their task. Although no one can know how many times the wheel has spun, items and constructs from previous ages sometimes survived into later time periods and gave glimpses of both the past and possibly the future. The first spoke on the wheel seemed to represent the first age, and some have come to believe that this reflects a period of time in which humans named their planet Earth. Stories from later ages speak of mighty heroes and events from this era, such as Len, who flew to the moon in the belly of an eagle made of fire, and Salia, his daughter, who walked among the stars. This may be in reference to the astronauts John Glenn and Sally Ride, flying into space aboard a rocket ship. There was the War of Giants between Mosk and Merc, who possessed spears or lances of fire that could reach around the world, which may be the Soviet Union and United States of America, who developed nuclear weapons capable of traveling great distances. There are also references to Elsbeth, Queen of All, who may be Queen Elizabeth, and Mataris the Healer, mother of the wondrous Ind, which may be Mother Teresa. Paintings and artifacts have also been found, which may refer to the First Age, like images of giraffes and a relic with a 3-pronged star, which may possibly be a hood ornament from a Mercedes-Benz. Some also believe that portal stones used to travel instantly across the world may have been developed in this time. After the events of these years came the Second Age, better known as the Age of Legends, when Aes Sedai channeled the One Power as Saidin and saidar, using their abilities to help forge an advanced civilization. Though only a small percentage of the population was born with these abilities, they grew to be extremely powerful and could amplify their magic through the use of an Angriel, Sa-Angriel, and Ter-Angriel, yet all were held to account by the Hall of Servants, who prevented abuses of power. Led by a worldwide parliament or council of democratically elected officials, the central seat of government was found in the city of Paradisen. Having eliminated poverty, all basic needs were met and life expectancy rose to between 150 and 200 years, while some Aes Sedai could live to be over 700. Other technologies of this age include glow bulbs, which provided light without the need of recharging or replacement, 4-wheeled jokars, floater jokars which hovered above the ground, show wings used to travel overseas, and a process called skimming, which could be used to slip into the void and quickly re-emerge in another location. location. They also used portal stones activated by the One Power to travel to other dimensions and worlds within the universe of the Wheel. Having passed beyond viewing material wealth as a measure of status, respect and recognition could only be gained through service to the community. In this way, they might earn a third name, which was only granted to those of high reputation. During this age, a man by the name of Lus Theron Telamon rose to become first among the Aes Sedai, sitting atop the high seat and wearing the ring of Tamerlin, able to summon the 9 rods of dominion. In addition to being a great leader and brave warrior, he was the most powerful Aes Sedai alive, rivaled only in ability by Elan Morin Tedronai, a great philosopher and theologian. Although stories make this age seem like a utopian society, there were in fact a great number of social problems growing beneath the surface, which were largely being ignored by the ruling government. And while these underlying issues may have grown larger in time, civilization actually began to collapse with the discovery of a new source of magic. Love audiobooks? Then be sure to check out Audible, where they have the world's largest collection available. Simply sign up through the link in the description box below and get 2 free audiobooks to start out. A special thanks to all those who contribute to CivilizationEx, like Kagor the Reborn Snow, Oliver Otterborn, Zach of All Trades Trials, and Justo Sparrowhawk. If you would like to help CivilizationEx, click on the Patreon link, and please be sure to like and subscribe, and click on the links to see more.